I'm Steve Watkins, Ironman Forge. Make custom chef's knives, make all kinds of custom knives, primarily chef's knives, make more of those than anything. Been doing it for full-time for 4 years now. I trained horses for 18 years. Just one day had enough and wanted to do something else. Training horses, anytime you're working with an animal or doing something, it's a creative process. My horses rode like the way I trained them, and I wanted to continue that creative process into the next phase of my life. I've always been artistic. Artists like immediate gratification, so I wanted to do something like that. My wife and I are foodies, and I'm always staring at the chef's knives and the tools that the chefs were using on Top Chef and Iron Chef and those shows, and I Google searched how to learn how to do it. There was a school in Western North Carolina. I went there, and when I got out, I started doing it, and it's been extremely rewarding. That whole sense of immediate gratification. I can take just a plain bar of steel that has no character, nothing to it, and a concept in my head, and just in several hours, a few hours sometimes, come up with something that's mine, something that I made that nobody else has made exactly like that. You know, all chef's knives have a look, but my chef's knives look like mine. They always say you can tell a good chef by the food he cooks. You know, you can tell this chef cooks this way. He does this is his food. Well, I try to do that same thing with my knives. I try to make my knives look like mine and feel like mine. While the custom part is, while maintaining my aesthetic, is putting what the chef wants or what the client wants into that knife so that they're happy with it and they're thrilled with it. I mean, at the end of the day, I want to be able to hand it to them and have them be in love with it, and have them, if they're not, you know, that's the hardest part of being an artist. If I hand you something and you're like, yeah, it's nice, and you're indifferent, I mean, that breaks my heart. So I'm like, well, look, if it's not exactly what you want or over the top of what you want, give it back to me. I'll make you another one, and I'll do that all day long until you have exactly what you want. I want you to be as happy with that end product as I am. I mean, that's why I got into this. That's what keeps me going. I make enough money to pay my bills, but that's not what drives me. It never has. My self-satisfaction is what drives me, and enjoying and passing that along, and the involvement with other people.